Something we've only seen less than a handful of times since this franchise was born back in the 90s, and that's Jacksonville hosting in the playoffs as we welcome you to TIAA Bank Field. Coming up, it's Divisional Round Saturday, and we've got an AFC battle on tap between the Tennessee Titans and the Jacksonville Jaguars. The first of 4 berths in the conference championships on the line here as divisional weekend in the NFL is underway. Fields it in the middle of the end zone, and he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25.
Here we go.
280.
Here we go. Here we go.
Mike 42. Mike 42. All right, D. Let's start. All right, D.
Check 52.
Block. Run. Go.
Tannehill on first down. Oh, he can't hang on. That was a dream chance for any D lineman to possibly get a pick, but instead it falls down incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Check 4.
Run.
Check 24. Check 24.
Go.
On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. And he stopped immediately there. Officially nothing on that one, no gain, so they're left with still 10 to go on 3rd down. It's rare that a man his size can't at least push forward for a yard, but they stopped him there for nothing.
You're talking about Tiny? You talking about the little guy back there? That monster. Yeah, you're exactly right. And it takes a group effort to get a guy like that down and not let him find some space.
Here we go.
The first guy in, he's got to take one for the team, right? Because he's just waiting there and holding on for everyone else to help him out.
Throwing on 3rd down, Tannehill. Complete. This is Derrick Henry. And a good job defensively. They stop him short of the first at the 32. Their opening drive here is going to result in a punt. They got 7 yards there, but not enough. On his curve, the punter to send this one away. And take it right at 35. And just a 30-yard punt that time.
Let's go,
and
baby.
the Jaguars
Let's
go on offense, 1st down and 10. Very good starting field position for the Jaguars offense as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 44.
Watch screen. Kill.
Sunday.
He's coming. Double up.
Looking from the gun, it's Campbell. Every man is running back Geis. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4. So they had the big loss on that 1st down pass play and facing a 2nd and long.
Easy.
Check the backer.
From the gun, it's Kaepernick. Caught left outside Hopkins. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
Hey, we got to get this stop here, D. Hey, we're going 37. Hey, watch the screen. Watch the screen.
And that is incomplete.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
The punt team on now as this one's sent away. And a great job on special teams to down it as this will be marked out inside the 5-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
And from that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. The Titans offense set to begin the drive, and they will start this drive with just terrible field position backed up inside their own 5.
But we have seen teams be bold here, take shots, right? Sometimes you go max protection, one receiver route, and take your shot downfield and see what happens. And occasionally, we've seen success occur.
A quick first down pickup. Good start after going 3 and out on their opening drive.
Here we go. Lady! Check 99! Check 99! Go, zero. Check!
And he'll use his blockers to get this up over the 20 to the 21. A solid run on first down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Here you go, right here. Lady! Watch the run. Block. 42's the mic.
Shotgun snap for Tannehill. And he will find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
28. Don't get nervous. Hip. Kill. Hey.
Tannehill going to throw on 3rd and 1. And it's complete. Henry. He'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. So much for the run on 3rd and 1. Instead, it's a big chunk in the pass game. First down.
Set. 20. Come on. You better bring it. Switch. Hey. Kill. Shift. No. Tight right. Check 40.
He's got the first down here inside the 30. And finally marked down at the 23. Add this gain to the last one, and they move the ball over 50 yards in 2 plays.
Set. 20. Man left. 4 down. Here you go, Tiger. Tighten up. Watch twist.
They keep He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Tannehill. That's complete to the tight end, Ferkser. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. His first reception of the divisional round matchup, but it's good for a first down as well.
Let's go. We're 30. Clay.
Come on, D. Switch it. Come on, switch it. Deuce.
They'll try to run for it with Henry. The Titans are going to have it 1st and goal as he'll take this down to about the 3. They're mounting a nice drive here. Good chunk of yardage there again. O-line, they've been solid this drive.
They have that look about them right now.
Tight right.
If you do anything but run the ball behind us, you're crazy. They have really moved it well on this drive, and they want to finish it off the same way.
Henry, and he gets in. Touchdown, Tennessee. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Titans have taken a first-quarter lead. Well, these guys have won 3 straight ball games and another good start to this one out to the 6-0 lead.
And I've talked with so many different coaches, as have you, along the way, and they always talk about winning streaks and the mood of the team and how much easier it is to actually prepare during that time. Guys are sharp, guys are focused, everyone's feeling good, and we're seeing it early in this one.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
Let's go, defense. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe you try and find one of those special plays for one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
54. Here we go, D.
He got half of what he needed there, 2 yards, and it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
Got an extra defensive back out there for the Titans now here for 3rd down.
Let's get that. Sunday. Under crunch. Red 80.
Got a man. It's Judy complete. And he's finally taken down, and it's a big gain there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10, right at the 40.
Calm the crowd. Rip right. Run.
Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Normally when you see a short gain in the middle of a 3-4 defense, go ahead and pat the nose tackle on the back because he's holding things up and taking on extra blockers, which allows one of the inside linebackers to roam free and make the tackle.
Second down and 8.
Red 80.
I got you. Switch.
Red 80.
51's the mic. Nice.
Now Kaepernick.
I'm coming for you.
And that's off the mark, incomplete. They got pressure there and only rushing 3.
And there's a defensive coordinator right now who is celebrating not just getting home with 3 there, but realizing if that's the type of pressure he can get in the entire game, then his pass defense is going to be excellent. You're dropping 8. Where are you going to go with the football?
They'll need to get it to the 30 for a first. This is 3rd down.
We're going 37's the mic. Mike 37. I'm coming. And we're going 37's to Mike. Mike 37.
Play fake. Kaepernick. And that will be incomplete.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep two eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting two hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted, but I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Yep.
They are more athletic now than ever before. Talk about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
Well, and now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start plotting what are we going to do, you don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments. Normally, being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
Here we go. Incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Check.
Here we go, trip left.
From the gun, here's Tannehill.
Here we go.
He finds Corey Davis, and he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. His first reception of the divisional round matchup, but it's good for a first down as well.
Set. 28.
Woo-hoo. Watch out.
Zebra. You're hot. Go!
Tannehill's going to turn and give this to Henry. Pushing forward for 3 up to the 48.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Here we go.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Tight end right. Hey.
Hey.
Got 3 down.
Mike 5. Right. Tight right.
Mike 5.
Tannehill with a play fake to Henry. He'll throw instead. And he slings one that's incomplete. Corey Davis, the intended receiver. 3rd down here. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down.
Block. Face.
And we're going 37's to Mike. Mike 37. Switch it.
Out of the gun, Tannehill. And he's got a man, Corey Davis. And he is out of bounds inside the 35.
Here we go.
2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a first down.
42's to Mike.
All day, baby, all day. Showing 8. Slam.
Back to throw, Tannehill. Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. 25 yards that time.
Set. 280.
42. Oh, you got deep? Slam. Run. Check three.
And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. And the ball smacked down on the 5-yard line. Here's second and goal.
Here we go. Mike's 42. Hey, let's get off the field, D. Mike 42.
Hey, base. Run.
Check 31.
Down a throw. Flushed out right. They'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's third down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir, able to turn that into a positive gain. A big one coming in this divisional round playoff, third and goal.
Man up, D. Rush in.
Here you go, Tiger.
Watch the shot.
Henry fighting for the marker, but I don't think he got there. He did not. What a stand so far defensively, and now that's going to bring up a 4th and goal.
Let's
Can
go.
this defense hold them out?
Hey, watch the slant.
Here we go now. 4th and goal from the 2.
Let's go. Mike 42.
Not here.
Tight dog.
Block.
Watch that. Check 13.
Go, zero. Go, zero.
Check 25.
And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Derrick Henry with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Titans find a way to stretch their lead. And this one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this will make it into the end zone. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
Baby, let's go.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive.
91.
And tough to win games if you're going field goal. For a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Twist.
Hey, we're going 37's to Mike.
Oh, yeah, I'm
They're
coming.
looking for Judy, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Christian Fulton. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. And we'll see if that pick 6 looms large as this game continues, because we've seen plays like that alter a lot of playoff contests over the years.
Why do they alter it so much? Because after games, don't we hear coaches and players say, well, one play doesn't usually determine the outcome? But I don't think that's really true, do you? Because there's times when we see plays like that, and all of a sudden the momentum jumps to that team side, it deflates the other side, and they never pick it back up, and then things really go from there, don't they?
That's the thing for me. We talk about momentum changes. A play like that is the ultimate momentum change. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And this will make it into the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, had he opted for the touchback. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And fresh off the pick six.
In this case, the guy throwing the ball, he's got to be like what we talk about with defensive backs who get beat for a long touchdown. Short-term memory, right back out there doing the things that he does best. And knowing that taking care of the ball is paramount, here's his opportunity.
It all comes back to those defensive backs for the former DB, right?
I don't know where that comes from. It just kind of emerges out of me for some reason.
It's deep in there, right? Yeah.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Here we go.
Kaepernick now on 3rd and goal. And he's got the completion to Hopkins. And he is going to have a Jags first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15. Let me remind you, as we've done all year, that coming up at halftime, we will visit with Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll let you know what's going on here on a very eventful divisional round weekend.
Hey, 91! 91! Hey, we're going 37. Hey!
On first down, Kaepernick.
Let's go, B, let's go! Hey, let's get this!
And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. Clearly wasn't outside of the tackle box. There's your penalty.
And accompanying that penalty, a loss of down.
They lose the yardage, and, of course, they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. Following the penalty, it's Geis. And he's got room. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. For a running back, that's kind of depressing, right? You get all that yardage, but still no first down.
Well, it was a mile, maybe a mile and a half to the first down mark.
Yeah.
So he did all he could to get there. A little disappointing at the end, but, boy, they gave it a great effort, didn't they? Got to give him respect for that, don't you?
And he really helped his yards per carry average, that's for sure.
Yeah, quietly, he'll take that.
Hey. 4 down.
From the gun on 3rd down, Kaepernick. He's got a first down and then some inside the 40. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. The previous play, big on the ground. That one big through the air. Things have jumped up quickly.
It certainly appears that whatever their thought process is on the
he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. James Robinson taking it in. And the Jaguars get a score closer. And when the sometimes you need to go with a fullback. They did. It worked.
What's that thing about force and mass? How's that?
Oh, yeah. Force equals mass times acceleration.
Oh, that's big-time stuff. That's from the same guy the apple dropped on his head, right?
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Here we go.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
Watch the whip.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Give them 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side And all of a sudden,
here we go.
you got a battle on your hands.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down.
Hey! Go, zero.
Hey, we're going
They'll fake it. Now
Ain't no such
Tannehill.
thing as a loss. We take the wins home.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half.
Set. Get 80.
37.
Here we go. Block.
All day, defense, all day. All day.
First and 10, Tannehill. Man, left side is Brown. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
Here we go.
From the 32 now, here's first and 10.
We got man.
Hey.
Check 26, check 26.
Hurry.
Motion.
Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
Here we go. Right here. 30.
Hey, come on, no.
Here you go. Tiger. Go.
First down, Tannehill. Wants the pass. He's going deep for Brown. And this is caught on the sideline. But no, they'll say out of bounds. He caught it, but was not in bounds. Incomplete.
Set.
Here's second and 10 now from about the 32.
Tight right.
We want it. Come to my world. Check.
Zebra.
Under 10. 10.
Quick.
Stay at home.
Go.
To the air again, Tannehill. Well, it's caught on the right side at Smith. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
Set. 30.
Watch the slats. Watch tight end. Tight end's right.
We at.
Forward.
Yo, trip left.
Mike 35. I'm coming, baby. Woo! 35's the mic. Bound to lose one.
From the red zone now, Tannehill. This completes to Henry over the middle. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. Now the Titans will use their third and final timeout as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1.
Set.
From the 9, 2nd and 5.
It's our field. Hey, it's our.
Yo, trip left. Tight right.
Throwing again is Tannehill. Escaping the pressure right. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Sidney Jones.
Woo! Pick, baby, all day. Good job, baby. Way to hold on to it.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And the ball backed way up. So thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the locker.
Overthinking the situation, either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out. Talk about it.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Cruikshank. And a potential turning point as they'll get the football in very good field position late in this first half.
You crazy, boy. You crazy.
Here we go, here we go. Lady!
Let's spread out a little bit. Mike 35, Mike 35. Let's go, defense.
He'll take the knee, and the final couple seconds will tick by in this first half. So it's on to halftime in this AFC divisional round matchup as we now go downstate to Orlando and check in with Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Win or go home, that's the name of the game, and we're back underway with the second half of this AFC divisional round. Fielded near the back of the end zone, and we will not see a return to start the half as this will be a touchback. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
Watch,
now, last time wasn't pretty. One play.
They want to throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
Red! Red 80! 51! Easy, easy, easy!
51's the mic, boy.
Again, and he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. A gain of just a yard, but it's a first down.
Let's go, boys. Let's go.
Now Kaepernick. Off to Geis on the screen. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short gain.
From the 39-yard line, here comes 2nd down and 6.
Set the tone, defense. Set the tone, defense. Let's go.
Hey, we're going 37's the Mike. Mike 37.
Hey, pick it up, defense. Let's go.
Shotgun handoff to the guy. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
Not today.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Watch 54. Watch 54.
And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
Another down on the scoreboard, but the urge to go for it is almost irresistible here on 4th and short. Yeah, I know they're on their own side of the field.
I was going to say.
Normally I would say punt the ball away, but I'm feeling it. I say go for it.
This.
Hey, watch Sam, watch Sam. Check Mike 54.
Red 80. You remember me? You remember me? Let's go, baby. Mike's 50.
It's Here we go. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. So not only do they convert on 4th, but they pick up 22 yards in the process. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down.
Mike, 54's Mike.
It's Kaepernick. Open, completes it to Judy. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1.
Alert 3.
Working from the gun, it's Kaepernick. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over him.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
I hope you brought your lunch because I'm about to take you to school.
They'll try and get him with Chase. Down inside the 15 he goes. 11 yards there for Jacksonville and a first down as well.
First downs have not come easy, and neither have runs like this throughout this game.
Absolutely not. He finally felt like, whoa, a sigh of relief. He got something going in the running game. From the 13 now, they work on first and 10.
Watch the twist. Watch the twist. Mike's 50.
Get that quarterback, D-line.
Get that quarterback, D-line.
And he's going to be shot the third time. Picked off with great anticipation.
Nice
and a
pick.
big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
In his face.
Let's go.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
I'm going to run you over.
Mike 35, Mike 35. Check tight end, check
After the interception, here's Tannehill. And he fires one incomplete. He was trying to get it to A.J. Brown that time. That'll bring up second down.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Second and 10 here as we sit in the third quarter of this divisional round matchup.
Play.
A shotgun snap for Tannehill. And he almost had it defensively. Could have been a game changer there in this second half. Instead, it's third down.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on first and second down, bring up third and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure, or do they play coverage on this down?
They'll fake the handoff. Now Tannehill. This one caught by Davis. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. A great pickup there, 35 yards, and obviously the first down to go along with it.
Here we go. Lady!
Here we go, G. 35.
It's Evans. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. And all the way down to the 33-yard line. A big run there, 29 yards and a first.
Dance class, anyone? Did you see the steps between the quarterback and the running back?
what you need for a good counter.
You have to have it because you're setting up your blocking. There's a timing element as well, but they have to marry up their steps. Otherwise, that timing gets thrown out the window.
Timing is and a 5-yard gain as he's down inside the 30 to the 28-yard line.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Here we go.
From the 28, it's second and 5.
All day, every day, any day.
SOS.
Base.
SOS.
Hip.
From the gun, here's Tannehill. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jason McCourty. The 30. Past the 20. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. That's tough there. Starting to mount a good drive. Quarterback lets his guard down for just a moment, and it's going to bite him.
And I was just about to remark how control of the game they were here in this third quarter, but that return for 6 points, we now have a game again.
Now Doug Marrone not even hesitating. They're going to go for two.
Check.
Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Lambeau to add on the extra point. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
Let's go. There you go, right here.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And last time, decent field position.
But they can't just put her in now. All right? Good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
Here's a second and 2 now from the 33.
55. Block. Mike, 55. Check, 55, Mike. Watch the run. There you go, Tiger.
He's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
Not too many more ideal situations in 2nd and 2 in order to try and pick up a first down. They ran it and picked it up.
Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up first and 10.
Mike 55. Hey, eat. Go, zip. All day. Bang. Hey, check 24. Let's go.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10.
Mike 55, Mike 55, Mike 55. Coming to you.
Go.
Tannehill. Throw left side complete. That's Brown. He'll get this way down into Jacksonville territory. A big play that time for the Titans. 46 yards.
Here we go. Lady!
One quarter remains for the right to advance to the AFC title game. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Let's go.
So from inside the 20, here's first and 10 at the 18.
Back. Hunt. There you go, Tiger.
And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. Tackled that time by Sidney Jones.
That's it.
I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Did you have to use timeout? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
Check nine.
The second down attempt there knocked down as it leaves the quarterback's hand, and it's incomplete.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
The Titans on third down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This will be 3rd and 5.
Check 49.
You go tight.
There you go, Tiger.
You got tight right there. Big edge.
Hip.
Creep. Watch safety creeping.
Hurry.
He's creeping.
And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. 3rd and medium, they opted to run instead of pass, and it worked. First down.
Here we go. Lady! 42's the mic. In your face.
Shift. Check. Hey, switch gears, switch gears.
And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Titans are able to extend their lead. A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a great game, isn't it? I know it sounds really generic and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up front, offensive line, collective victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This will make it into the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Let's go, boys. Bring it up. Oh, yeah.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And this could be the defining moment of their season, all hyperbole aside. You're trailing here in the fourth quarter. They need to come up with something. Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down.
I think normally we would talk about this more with basketball players and football players.
Had the interception earlier, now a sack. What, he just needs a touchdown for the trifecta.
That's about all he needs, and he's going to go for it.
Boy.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And this is going to be incomplete. I want to go back to something you said in the first quarter about winning.
Is it a positive?
It is a positive.
Okay.
About winning the turnover battle. As a visiting team, as an underdog, you were right. They've done just that, and look where it's gotten them.
It's part of the formula. When you go on the road, as you mentioned, being an underdog, winning the turnover battle is a big key, and this one's playing out in this one.
He's going to air one out. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Christian Fulton. If they had designs of kind of wiggling their way back into this one, that hurts their chances right there.
They had to put it mildly. Look at the lead. Look at the deficit. Trying to make a play downfield. Everyone seeking to be somewhat the hero. Didn't turn out that way at all, and you're exactly right. It's going to take a lot for them to have a chance to win this one now.
Check three.
Gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. A big hitter there, a first down gain of 26 yards.
Here we
Now
go.
a first and 10 at the 11.
Clay. He's tired of me. He's tired of us.
Check safety.
And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Well, no doubt here in the fourth quarter, this is a huge defensive series.
Hey, they can read the scoreboard. They realize if they give up a field goal here, this game might be out of reach. They understand the stakes and are playing accordingly.
Hey, watch it.
Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
Zebra. Where you at?
And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. 3 yards won't be enough here as that'll bring up 4th down. The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts. So that will leave them with no timeouts left. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how that affects things here in this fourth quarter. And the 14-year trusty veteran able to knock it through. And that will get the lead up to 14. So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but it still ate up time. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
Let's go. Let's go.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Now they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership.
It's going to be a long day.
Kaepernick will try again on 2nd down. And now here is another interception. Picked off near the 42. And they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line.
Set, route 20!
He don't know no better.
Zebra.
Hey, alert 3, alert 3.
It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets them to 2nd and 4.
Brandon, you know how many times we've done games, and at the start of the 4th quarter, we see both teams hold up the 4 fingers, 4th quarter is ours. Well, how about this drive? You saw the 4 fingers for 4-minute offense, and this offensive line has really hunkered down and established themselves.
Now, this is where they say, put the game on our shoulders, we'll lead the way, right?
No doubt about it, and let me tell you, if you're a running back, all you want to do is get behind those big fellas, have a little vision, and find some space.
And he won't get much. Maybe a couple. Down inside the 35 to the 34.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box. Trying to keep it right now. They want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Yeah, this is going to depend on the spot, but I believe he might be a few inches short this late in the game, Charles. I think you maybe seriously have to think about going for it.
Especially where they are in terms of field position, because this is almost like no man's land. Might hurt your punter because there might not be enough space, maybe too far for your field goal kicker. I'm like the old rule. Possession is 9/10 of the law. Possession is 9/10 of winning the game. Go for
it. And he missed it. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is. Now this one now not over yet, Charles. You've got a sliver of hope on that other sideline.
You certainly do, because that would have made it a 3-score game. And that probably would have been curtains at that point. But now they get down the field quickly and somehow get the ball back one more time. Have a different ball game.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by the safety, Kenny Vaccaro. And they will finally stop him, but a great return gets that football all the way down to the 16-yard line. Well, all I can do up here is just shake my head. I mean, 6 interceptions. I cannot imagine what he's thinking between the ears right now.
The first few, you know they're going over to him. Hey, we'll get them next time. Now they're probably a little bit frustrated. And if you're a receiver, you're thinking to yourself, any ball that's in the air, you become receiver and defensive back. You've got to go compete for the ball so that you don't get another one picked off.
Here we go.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
Check, 42's the mic. Check, 42's the mic.
Go.
And this looks a lot like the last play. Behind the line of scrimmage, he's tackled for the second straight go-around. Great job by this Jacksonville D.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness. He's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Hey, turn it up, turn it up. He's coming. Double up, double up.
Base.
3rd and long, it's Tannehill. Got a man and gets it inside. And And they're going to drop him well shy of the first as he can only make it to the 11. It'll be a pickup of 13, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. Gostkowski now for the Titan field goal. And Gostkowski's kick is good. And that'll push the lead up to 17. So with that, you figure this game's pretty much out of reach at this point.
Yeah, it's going to take a heck of a comeback to come from 3 scores down, but don't change that channel. Don't go away. Miracles can happen, and you want to be here in case it does.
You're a company man.
Aren't I, though?
This will make it into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Let's go, boys. Bring it up. Roll it, baby.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And there is a lot of shock in the stadium. The top seed, the favorites really getting to a disappointing one-and-done scenario in these playoffs.
You don't want no pride.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
That's overload.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Dane Cruikshank. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. The number 7 usually lucky here, not for him. 7 picks he's thrown in this game. That's only happened 6 times since 1960.
Here we go.
And I know that the most recent time it happened, the guy who threw him, he'd won a Heisman Trophy in college, so sometimes you just have a lousy game. Doesn't necessarily mean it's a bad career, but when you're talking about one game, 7, you're right, not lucky at all.
Yeah, Ty Detmer, the last to do it in 2001, to throw 7 picks.
Set, 30.
42. You're not ready. You're not ready.
And they have secured a spot in the conference championship, and now you can start to smell it at this point in the season, can't you?
You really can, because the focus has been one game at a time, not looking ahead. But when you get to the conference championship game and you know you're there, the Super Bowl does loom in the future.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. With that, we sign off from Jacksonville.